Good morning, everybody. Smyrna Cowboy here. How y'all doing today? I don't know what today is, but we're leaving out of Big Charlie's Bait Shop. Forgot to look at the date. Let's see. Well, I'll just put it on the screen there. 2025 at 10:13 in the morning on a Sunday morning. I believe it's the 24th, but I'm not 100% certain. So I went ahead and got me a little bite of breakfast down there at Farmer's. I was supposed to meet my brother there, but oh no, he wanted to go out with his son and scout out some dove fields instead of eating breakfast with his brother. Hey, that's okay, because, you got to spend time with your son, with your offspring, and do stuff that y'all like doing together, so ain't no big deal. We're both retired, so we can go during the week while they're working. So not a big deal. I just like ribbing them about it because it's fun. That's what brothers do. We rib each other and, we'll talk down to each other and stuff and all that stuff, but we can do it. But if anybody else tries it, well, that is a whole different ball game on that one, boys and girls. So we're going out to the Broke Your Foot Pond to see if it's down. So I plan, keyword here is plan, I plan on going out at dark 30 in the morning and do me some brim fishing like I did back in 2008 with the same criteria and everything. So hopefully we'll be able to do better then. I got better camera equipment now than I did back then, so should do better. I'm sure that everybody is tired and sick of hearing about Cracker Barrel and how they changed their logo and gone woke and all that jazz and everything. So I just wanted to give you my little 2 cents worth on it. That won't buy you a piece of candy anymore. I look at it this way. Cracker Barrel started in Lebanon, Tennessee, which is a hot skip and a throw from here, from Smyrna. And I'm not sure exactly when they started. I know I was a little child. My dad used to go fishing. They would do a charter bus and go down to Panama City and do some Gulf fishing. And they stopped at a restaurant or a gas stop or something, and this guy was selling shares to Cracker Barrel. This restaurant just first started out, and everybody laughed at him. Well, he wasn't laughing when he found out how good they were doing. But they were on the premise of an old country store, and your grandma's cooking and stuff like that, which is fine, and that created a niche in the market, in the restaurant market, for good down home country meals, which is good. So everybody's accustomed to all that stuff, but now new CEOs and new PR people wanted to revamp the restaurant, I guess for the younger generation or the generation of today, and tried to take away the old remnants of the Cracker Barrel that was originally thought up. Well, tell you what, boys and girls, I look at it this way. If they want to do that, they have every prerogative to, but with actions come consequences. So you have to know what the customer wants and needs and everything else. And I guess by their definition, the old Cracker Barrel has become so old-fashioned that none of the younger generation wants to go in there, which they have every right to do. I mean, they're doing the whole revamping thing. But there has been a big backlash on that one, changing of the logo and taking Uncle Herschel off the front and the rocking chair and the barrel and everything else, and just trying to I guess with a lack of a better word, modernize it. Well, it looks like the way the preliminary indications are, well, that strategy just bit them in the butt. Because they've lost over 20 million in stock shares alone. That was the last stat that I saw. Of course, everything you see on the internet's truthful. But they have taken a big hit in the New York Stock Exchange. And now, just like Bud Light and everything else, I think we might have made a mistake. At least that's what I'm hoping they're thinking. But, and like I said before, this is the way I look at it. If you go in, you see the new vamp, you see the new items, you see the new corporate message that they're trying to send out to make it modernize and stuff, you can turn around and walk out. You don't have to support that. There are hundreds and hundreds of restaurants that would love to have your business. You know, if they want to do that, I mean, that's fine. You don't have to go there. But since they revamped the one in Smyrna, I've been in there. I don't like the brightness of it, the white paint and stuff like that. I don't like the way that they got it laid out. But what I do like the booths that are in there, you know, the comfortable booths, because those chairs, the old typey chairs that they have in there, it cuts into my thigh and hurts. But I do like the booths. That I do like. The food is basically the same. I think it's gone down in quality a little bit, and they've taken stuff off the menu that was on there, but they're starting to put them back now. And I think one of the main purposes of the downfall, or the downward trend, I shouldn't say downfall, is that the corporate entity decided that to sell liquor at Cracker Barrel, beers and wine coolers and mimosas and all that stuff at Cracker Barrel. Well, for years and years, there was no liquor or anything in there. Oops, I almost passed it right up, boys and girls. I was sitting here talking and almost passed that jewel right up. There it is, right there. And I think that was one of the things that started making Cracker Barrel go down in popularity, and us older generation of the baby boomers and the Gen X's. I guess it's just because we don't like change. We like things staying the same. And we get accustomed to that and comfortable with it. Just like in Walmart or Kroger or Publix or any other type of retail operation, when you go through the aisles and stuff and you know where stuff is because it's been sitting on the same spot for 3 years, and then they move it, then you become lost. Oh, took the speed bump out. This is freshly paved too. And you get comfortable with that, and then they change stuff up, and then you get frustrated because you're so used to stuff, and you know exactly where it is. You can get in and out, go home, put up your groceries, and do other stuff like naps. But the baby boomer, Gen X generations, all the stuff that we become accustomed to are starting to fade out. Maybe it's time, maybe it's not. And don't get me wrong, I don't want anyone to misunderstand my intentions. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing of change. But when people don't like it, they don't like it. You can voice your opinion on social media about this Cracker Barrel fiasco change type crap, and that's fine. I mean, you got every right to do that. Actually, I'm doing it now. But to me, the best thing to do, if you don't like something, then you tell corporate or whoever it is, and don't give them your business. Pretty soon the profit margins will become minimal. But unfortunately, in that scenario, you have to lay people off that really want to work. And then your business goes belly up. But that's my shtick on it. Now let's see if she's. Looks like she's okay. Let's see. Looks like we got some. Yep. Yeah, it's good. Got some fishermen out here. Yep. She's down. Oh, good deal. And the forecast is calling for milder temperatures all next week. So my happy Catucus will be out here at, oh my God, it's early, at daybreak. Going to try to catch some brim. I'll be going on the scoot because I just want to redo the first time I went fishing out here on the black scoot in 2008 that I shot video of at 640 by 480 resolution. But tomorrow I'll have my fishing gear on, my Dragon Touch on my hat and the GoPro on the chest mount. I may bring the 360 out here. I don't know. We shall see. But I think I'll do primarily brim fishing and see how many I catch. I'm going to tell my wife that I bought some crickets. She may want to go not as early as I do, but I can always fish again. There's no such thing as fishing too much. I can just come back out here or at Stewart's Creek or wherever if she wants to go. Well, I guess that's about all the ranting I want to do on this subject and today, and I'm hoping that you guys and gals are liking all the van videos. I've got 3 more scheduled. Well, let's see, what else do I have going? Nothing. And keep your eyes and ears out for those. They'll be on the edge of your seat videos. So this is the Smyrna Cowboy here at Sharp Springs Recreation Area, heading on home to the Smyrna Cowboy Hacienda here in Smyrna, Tennessee. Wishing you and yours a good day. And until next time, adios.
Thank you for your time and attention.